Excuse me. Um, hi there. Would you like, uh, would it be okay if I, sort of walked with you? Thanks. Um, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know you weren't saying anything, but you might have been thinking about something, and I'm sorry if I interrupted a thought you were enjoying, but I just wanted to ask, if, well, would it be okay if I talked with you as well? While we walked? Oh, good. Thank you for allowing me to speak with you. I had something I had to ask you, and that's very difficult to do if I can't talk to you. Thank you for noticing. I try to always be polite. My mother taught me that good manners are very important. They show people that you care about them. Thank you very much for introducing yourself, but I know your name very well. To tell you the truth, I've been kind of crushing on you for quite some time now. No, really. I think you're very, very cute. Or should I say handsome? I don't want to offend you. Do you think cute is weird? Do you want me to say handsome? Or beautiful? Or gorgeous? Because I will if you want. Okay. I'll keep using cute if you're okay with that. I thank you. I'm so glad you think I'm cute too. I was very worried that you wouldn't. I was worried that you wouldn't think I was cute. I wasn't worried that you wouldn't say it. I don't mind if you don't say it. You're allowed to say whatever you want. Not that you're not allowed to think whatever you want, but I really hoped you did think I was cute. That would be nice. Or rather, it is nice right now that you think I'm cute. Oh, that's right. I did say I had something to ask you about. Thank you for reminding me. You're so sweet and polite. That's another thing I love about you. Anyway, I was wondering, may I kidnap you, please? Yes, that's what I said. Kidnap you. No, not like on a date. Not that I would mind that. I want to bring you home, tie you up in my basement, and keep you there for myself. Would that be okay? Oh, yes, I'm very serious. I think you're the sweetest, kindest, nicest, most adorable person I've ever met. And I love you very much. And I'd like to take you home with me so that I can love you properly. I got the idea from a Yandere movie I watched the other day. The girl in that movie couldn't get her true love to notice her, so she kidnapped them and showed them how much better off they were with her. It was very sweet. Well, except for the part where she hurt them when they tried to escape. And the part where she killed a girl they used to like. Those were very rude. I assume that they were added for dramatic purposes. I'm sure in the real story, she just took them and they lived happily ever after. I'm pretty sure that it was based on a real story, but they couldn't say that or somebody might get in trouble. It was so romantic. It inspired me. Yes, I was going to simply take you one of these days like the girl in the movie did as you were walking home from work like you are now, but I ran into some difficulties. Well, for one, you're quite a bit bigger than I am. I bought the chloroform and a handkerchief to use. In fact, I've got them right here in my bag, but I thought if I tried it out here, even if I snuck up on you, you'd probably be able to overpower me before I could knock you out. And then, if I was able to make you unconscious, tying you up out here in public would be problematic at best. Somebody would probably see, and trying to tell them that it was for your own good might not be easily accepted. Yeah, I considered telling them something like we were rehearsing for a play, or that this was part of a dare. But I don't like to lie. Mom taught me that lying is very, very rude. Lying treats people like they don't matter. Exactly! Oh, I'm so glad you get it. And then, even if I did get you tied up without anybody noticing, it would be too difficult to carry you all the way home. I mean, it's like 2 miles from here. Like I said, you're much bigger than I am. I could probably drag you inside my house to where I need you to be without hurting you, but 2 miles? I don't think so. What's that, sweetie? Oh, yes, this is the direction to my house. We've been walking to my house for a while now. Yeah, a car. Well, you see, I can't drive. Yes, really. No, my license wasn't taken away. That would mean I'd do something bad, but I never got one. I tried a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was not pretty. I nearly killed the dog. Poor Charlie is still too scared to come near me. I also took the head off of one of my father's Cupid statues in the garden. No, the garden is nowhere near the drive. And to this day, I couldn't tell you how I managed to get the car that high. And I completely totaled the Bentley. Yes, the Bentley. Oh, did I forget to say? uh, I'm. I'm incredibly rich. Or rather, my parents are incredibly rich. That was one of the nice things about kidnapping you. I wouldn't have had to worry about hiding you from anybody at home, because the home I live in is one of several that my parents own. I'm in it all by myself. That's why I thought this would work out in the first place. No, if I want to go anywhere, I have access to my parents' chauffeur, but as you can imagine, asking the chauffeur to help me kidnap you, yeah, it's not a great plan. Huh? Oh, we'd have to turn left here to get to my house. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, kidnapping you by myself didn't seem feasible, so I thought the next best plan was to ask for your help. Yeah, I know. Ask you for help in kidnapping yourself. It does sound kind of silly now that I think about it. But it seemed like the proper thing to do at the time. No, I didn't think kidnapping you would be rude at all. I've kind of seen how you're treated around here. You're picked on quite a lot. You're kind of a loner because of it. Or maybe that's just the way you want to be. Alone, I mean, not picked on. Nobody wants to be picked on. Is it rude to give a starving man a meal without asking him if it's okay first? Is it rude to jump in and assist a man who's being mugged without first gaining his consent? Of course not. Kidnapping you without getting your permission seemed to be the right thing to do. I'm only asking you now for your help because it didn't seem like I'd be able to do that. I hope it's not actually rude to be asking. Maybe I should have just kept this to myself and found another way to kidnap you. If I were big and strong, I'd have stood up to protect you against the bullies and then just taken you, but... Well, I'm me, and... Yeah, exactly. What could I do except buy them off? Wait a minute. Could I have just bought them off? I didn't consider that. Oh well, it doesn't matter you. I'm here and I'm kidnapping you. With your consent, of course. What's that? No, that path leads you to the park. We turn right here to keep going to my place. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm asking if you'd like to help me kidnap you. Of course I would. I'd give you everything you ever wanted. Whatever you wanted to eat, whatever games you wanted to play. We could even travel to wherever you wanted to go once you acclimate to your situation and started loving me back. You name it, and it's yours. Oh, you mean me? How would I treat you? Well, I would want to hug you. And a lot. And I mean a lot. Like, hug all the time. Is that rude? To want to do that constantly? Is that not considering your feelings? Oh, phew. That's good. Because I think once I had you tied to my bed, I'd never let you go. I mean, never let you go out of my arms. I'd have to let you go, like, from off the bed now and then. I mean, there are certain things you can't do in the bed, right? Like bathing and things that are too rude to mention here. What? No, I meant like bathroom stuff. What you're talking about can be done in the bed. But, not if you don't want to. I mean, you'd be mine forever, so I thought, you know, maybe someday, but only when you were loving me back and were happy to do that. No, you wouldn't have to stay tied to the bed. Unless you wanted to. Would you want to? I wouldn't want to make you get up if you were happy being in bed. Okay, good. I mean, like I said, I'd love to hug you all the time. And I mean all the time. But I don't want to bore you. You'd want to do other things and enjoy the whole house, right? At first, I thought about getting you a shock collar that would stun you if you tried to leave, but well, that just felt wrong. That didn't seem very polite at all. So, I just rigged my house to open only for me. Yeah, it took a lot of biometric locks and scanners and stuff like that, but now once you're in, you'll be able to move about freely, and I wouldn't have to worry about you getting away. Until you were happy and loving me back, of course. Then you could go wherever you wanted. Or would that be rude? If I let you go wherever you wanted, would that be me making you feel like I didn't want you to be with me at all times? I thought it would be respecting and trusting you, but maybe I should make sure you can't be too far away from me ever. I wouldn't want you to think I'd stop loving you. Oh, this can be tricky figuring out what the proper thing to do is. Absolutely not. I would never hurt you. And I would never kill anybody else. No, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I mean, if someone were running after you with a knife threatening to murder you, and I had a gun so I could save you by killing them, wouldn't it be rude to let them kill you? Yes, I agree. That certainly would be pretty rude. So, I can't say that I'd absolutely never kill anybody else for you. But I wouldn't do it the way the girl in the movie did it by going after innocent people. And I'd never hurt you, even if you were bad. I don't know what bad means. In the movie, the person tried to escape. That made the girl call them bad and punish them. But the way I figure it, if I do everything I can to love you and care for you, why would you ever want to go anywhere? Right. That would be so rude to leave me like that. I'm so glad you think so too. Huh? Oh, yeah. This is my house. No, there's no key. I just look in this spot and put my hand here and... voila! The door opens. It is beautiful, isn't it? But it wasn't perfect until you were in it. Oh, down those stairs right there. Of course you may. Go ahead. Yeah, that's the bed I was telling you about. It's nice, isn't it? This whole room is pretty sweet. I set it up all for you. Yeah, the cuffs are on the bed ready to go. I wanted something softer like silk ropes, but I thought it might take too long to get you in and out, and I was afraid I might leave them on too loose because I didn't want to hurt you. But look, the cuffs are attached to the bed in a way that lets them move back and forth, so you can move around or even roll over if you want. Sure, you can go ahead and try it out. So, what do you think? Feels good, doesn't it? Of course I can. If I was going to snuggle you, I'd just lay right here and wrap my arm around you like this, and lay my head here and tell you I love you so much and I'll never let you go. So, what do you think? Would you like to help me kidnap you? You You what? You already did? You're... Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! You're here. You're here right now. I did it. Rather, you did it. Oh, yes, you're here. You're here and you're mine. And I'm yours. And I'm going to care for you and love you and always do what's best for you. Yes, I promise. I'll always love you. And I'll always ask first to make sure you're okay with whatever I do. Well, almost always. Thank you for listening to my ASMR roleplay. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like and comment about what you liked best. Oh, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you'd like to listen to more right away, I have a playlist dedicated to all my ASMRs for you to choose from. Please consider supporting me on my Ko-fi, and thank you to those who already have, such as Wilson, Ouroboros Rule, Just the Mess, Yes, and Mabu 150 centimeters, and to those who have also supported me with super thanks, such as Kilmore Combined Zero. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.